Okay, Daphne, I hope this is going to help. I don't have a machine that threads up the same as yours. I used to up until a couple of years ago, but some of the principles are still the same. When you come to threading, make sure you've got it threaded up properly. On all machines, when you thread it up, the thread at the front forms an end, so it would come down here, go back up and back down. You've got the tension rings here on the front. When you thread your machine, make sure that your presser foot is up, and that when you put your thread through, make sure it's in between the tension discs in that, and thread up your machine. The other thing to make sure is that your machine is clean. Sometimes bits of fluff collect under the needle plate and that can affect it. Change your needle, make sure you've got a fresh needle in, because sometimes if it's slightly bent or blunt, it doesn't pick up the stitches properly from under the thread properly from underneath. And then with your bobbin, make sure that it's loaded properly. Let's just show you again. The thread as you come off will come off clockwise. Make sure it goes in. It'll come through the bobbin case, and make sure that your thread comes through that spring there and into the centre, and it's clipped in. And when you hold it, it should stay there. If your tension is not right on your bobbin and it's just dropping, there is a screw here just to adjust it. I do have a video if you need help on how to adjust it. So another thing would be just make sure it's fitted in properly. Just bring that top thread up. There we go. And you're turning your flywheel just to pull your thread up. When you're starting, just make sure put your needle down into your fabric and hold those threads securely at the back to start, and see if that helps. If none of those help, it may be worth getting your machine serviced. There may be something just needs a bit of TLC just to get it back on track, and if you tell them when you get it serviced what the problem is, they'll know what to look out for. I'm going to have a look online and see if there's an online version of the manual for you, and then you can try some of the troubleshooting in the tips that they have in there, and it'll be to do with adjusting the tension as well. So hope that helps. As I say, I don't have that machine. I can't help more than I have, but hopefully you'll be able to get it up and running, and those tips will help.